morning, family. Good morning. A little bit late, but right on time. What's going on, y'all? I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Summer production. Of course, you know this is the Daily Toast. We strive to blow up your old paradigm.
Mr. Teddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. Crack the cap to get that water. Lift your glass and pour that water. Lift it up, pour some water. Pour the water. Drink. Shout out to Brother Kwame. Drink. Pour and drink. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Just move your body. Drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Yeah, I got it. Breathe, lift, move, toast. Let's try it again. Here we go. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Break down. I'm gonna drink right now. Drink. Lift your glass and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Drink some water. All right. That's enough. Sneeze and drink some water. Man. Woo. Man, Thursday night shows. Oh my God. Well, hey, had a good conversation. Once again, like I said, the goal is not to necessarily even get agreement on points. It's to get people thinking. You know what I'm saying? I was agreeing with him at first, but then I had to agree with her. But then I agree with that other him that was on there. Then the other him that came on there. I'm confused. I'm confused. You know. Then you sit down and you have to really think about it. Because, as the great philosopher, what's that philosopher's name? Fela says CBB, which means confusion break bone. All right? Confusion break bone. Right? And the only way to come up out of confusion is to start doing some, either stop thinking or do some deeper thinking. You know what I'm saying? Just stop. And when I mean stop, I don't mean like just become a robot and just do what. No, sometimes you just got to stop and let the world pass so that your thoughts can catch up with you. You know what I'm saying? Or your sense can catch up with you. Or sometimes just really sitting down and working through a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of those skills we're not really we lost somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like um I'm looking at the imagination capacity of some of the folk, some of our fam, or some that we would hope to be our fam, and their imagination is dismal. But that's kind of beat up out of you in the school system that is designed to beat it up out of you. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a bunch of creative motherfuckers in a capitalistic society, and actually, even capitalistic is more of a what would it be called? Parasitic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's making money. And I got a question. If all this money is going out and money don't actually give birth, where's the money coming from to pay back the money that you borrowed? Then also, I have another question. I thought the tenets of capitalism was that when a business dies, you're supposed to let that shit die. I mean, I thought that was one of the foundational pieces of capitalism. So if that does not happen, what type of system we are in? Because I just want y'all to think about 2008. I want y'all to think about the deal they deal with the cars and shit like that. You remember when the car pieces was going down and the government, you know what I'm saying? Too big to fail. Too big to fail. Are you in a capitalistic system if there are companies that are too big to fail? Please tell me y'all thought about that. Please. Are you in a democracy when you have companies that are too big to fail? Just got to ask. I mean, use your imagination. You know what I'm saying? If democracy and capitalism stops when things get too big to fail, I'm just letting y'all know. So we're not in the system that you've been taught, and we're not in the system that they're broadcasting. Just letting you know. All right? And since capital is not like a seed, you know what I'm saying? Because if you took a dollar bill and you put it in the ground, it's not going to produce more dollar bills. Question that you have to ask is where is all this coming from? And not that I'm into the whole conspiracy aspect of it, but we still have to have some common sense in our dealings. Uh-oh. Here go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My mathematician brother. The purpose of any government is to maintain the status quo. Maintain those in power. So that democracy is, or is it demonocracy? Or, teleocracy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, just family. I mean, and like I said, during these holy days that's coming up, during these days that's coming up, please, please, please have some. I ain't saying proselytize. Don't get me wrong. But people gonna come to you and start asking you questions. Especially, I'm just. I I I feel that there's something coming with these tax cuts that people really ain't gonna be ready for. And I think around after January 1st, you're gonna get all the conversation that you need. But hopefully you'll be able to have a little bit earlier around those that celebrate Christmas and around those that celebrate Kwanzaa. Some conversation need to be had about what's popping off, what's transpiring in the world, you know. And you know, I'm like, yo, I'm finding my principles every day, but it seems like I'm finding a lot of fuckery every day too. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't necessarily coming from us. All right, family, we need to drink our water and get our toast on. I want to send shouts out once again to Brother Kwame. Last night we had uh, a council of elders meet with some of our parents, and I mean it was a good meeting. Of course, it could have been more parents there, but hey, I understand. We got a little while to build up to where, um, we got multiple parents participating, more parents. Let's just put it that way, more parents. But the ones that was there um, were powerful. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like boom, um, and like I said, I'm feeling good about the whole PTA piece, and it's like, and the elders showed up, showed out, and listened, and you know, and and in a sense, and one of the pieces that really inspired me is that one of the mothers gave a testimony, um, and it was inspiring and powerful. Because of course, I can't be in the parent meeting without my name coming up, because I'm throwing kids up out the school, and she did a real good response for that. And like I said, I wish we would have taped it, but I'm glad that we didn't. You know what I'm saying? Um, because it's one of those things where somebody is speaking like I told you, one of my young men told me years ago. Um, I hear you, but I don't feel you, brother Hatim. I said, damn, that's I get you. I feel you. I hear and I feel you. I'll make some adjustments. We're home. We adjusted the program, found somebody, placed a call for me. Next time I hooked up with the young man, he was feeling me. Feel me now, right? Yes, sir. Got you. We on the same wavelength, same wavelength. And his mom, she hit that I feel you know. You know what I'm saying? And to know that there are parents like that involved in the institution that we're building um, makes me gives me hope. Gives me hope. Um, so let me get some water. Drinking more water. Like I said, family. All we got to do is look for what we need. I mean, because there's plenty of fuckery out here that we could deal with. But like I said, that's why I take pictures. And I don't never have my damn camera when shit is going down. I be like, I don't believe I left my phone. I had a whole Ujima session going on. It was all about bringing resources to the school, not necessarily financial resources, but um, emotional resources, um, informational resources, wisdom resources, right? Family resources. And I didn't have my damn camera. There we go. Yeah. Slap him again. Yeah, okay. I'll get it together, y'all. All right, let's do it. Let's go to one of my favorite songs on the playlist. If somebody reminds me, I will take some time and upload some music. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all got to be tired. You know, because I only got a couple of tracks. And it looked like one of my favorite one is gone. Where's that? Yeah. What? 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 No. I didn't erase that. Oh, there you go. Ooh, I'm about to say what my song is. Shit. Storm 9000.
Here today, go whenever, sick to my stomach and not getting better. When I left you, I thought I'd be cool. I told myself I was over you. But I was lying to my teeth. I started crying immediately. I'm out of key. I'm begging you, come and help me get into her. You ain't been standing next to me. That makes me stay on beat. I need you standing next to me. I can't keep my feet. I'm fading slowly. I lost my voice, can barely breathe. My pulse is slow and my heart is losing speed. I'm pitiful, you stand alone, and you're not helping me up. I'm bound too far. What can I do? What can I say to make you believe I really changed? I'm out of green. I'm begging you, come and help me find my groove. You ain't been standing next to me. That I need to stay on me. Stay on me. You standing next to me. I can't keep my feet. I'm taking so no. I'm walking to a new beat. Yes, I think I want some new sheets. And ooh, I think I want a new dime. See, you waited for the last time. What am I supposed to do? Yes, I think I found a new girl. You little hand and love something, baby. You did it, baby. I won't even wash my sheets. I don't miss you, baby. Miss you. Can you please come home?
All right, Black Signal may be up. Maybe as soon as today. I don't know. I'm waiting to get some negotiations. But I can't keep on doing it the way I've been doing it, family. Can't do it. Can't do it. You know, I got a couple of, I keep my word and send out some information about Kwanzaa. But can't do it. Costs too much. No. So, but hopefully I will be able to do something and you will be able to opt in so that you can receive a message every morning or afternoon before I broadcast. For those that are daily toasters, you can be specific as well. I'm gonna find a way to make it specific, so don't worry about it. So you won't be receiving texts at 5:15, 5:16, 5:17. You know what I'm saying? Send out a text. You know what I'm saying? That you might want. Some of y'all just want, brother Tim. We just want the black signal. Just want to know what events are, man. Don't want to do all this show stuff. We don't want that, man. Got you. I got you. So, family, first, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute, we toast the Creator of all things, and we say, Ashe. And then, family, where do we go? We move to this marvelous list of wonderful, beautiful, and loving ancestors. Man. And once again, we are blessed with another day to be able to toast them, which means that we have more time to get it right, right? Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert the Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Michael Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Geneva, my fault, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, No More X, Pat Ma Ra, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broford, Actor Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Belmont, Phyllis Rose, Sturdy and Lucy Wright, Gail Pulley and the Luxter Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rendelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Agosu Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Deolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Ross, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Flores M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Ferrell Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amtet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas Alula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Going backwards again, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, Shelby McClendon, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Michael and Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Mazarine Coper, George Wan, and Monia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Reginald Oliver, Linda Howard, Jacqueline Bronis, Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Edward R. Benson Sr., Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Ray Sean Easley, Javea McCormick, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Battles, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Baba Naeem, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., John Dewey, and Ruth Beard, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe, Jamel Alls, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erlington Houston, Albert Moore, Leroy Q.E. Sr., Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Vivian Stevenson, Neely Joseph, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lester and Rachel Saunders, John Bowie, Alex Nixon, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hurd Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, as Senior Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dan Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Aunt Becker, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, George and Hallie, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavers, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Gray, G2 Gibson, Emma McClendon, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jepson, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word, Jennifer Sensenbaugh, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Florence Evans, Pamela Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Pintup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Phyllis Lee, DeFreitas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Hadley, Elma Hines. Basiji Falani. Now, I'm not adding her to the list until I get word, but her celebration today will be popping off for all those that know or knew Elder Basiji. So hopefully I see some of y'all there. I might not be able to stay the whole time because that's right before my middle school. And I don't want to throw nobody out. And that's like throwing raw meat in the classroom. So I just want to pay my respects, greet the family, chill for a minute. Now I'm gonna try to get back, but her going home celebration is then. So um, shots up as soon as I get word. We'll add all those who recently passed to the list. Family, I'm just waiting for y'all to go through your process. And when you're ready, I'm ready. And we can go and get their toast on, right? So we lift up our glass to all of our ancestors. Man, it's a beautiful day when you get up and you can toast them, right? We say Ashe. From their family, we move to the present moment.
Damn, Ron, come on! What's the matter with you? Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
There is no tomorrow. It's only the now, the ever-present now. We raise our eyes and we look at the now and we be like, time to conquer. Shouts out to Sister Navita. I see you out there. All right. Here we go, family. Today is Nia. Color yellow. Just happened that my yellow one was sitting down and waiting for me. I'm like, yellow, yes. Nia, for those that don't speak the language, is purpose. Activate the reticular formation. We're looking for people on purpose today. And I hope y'all got what I meant, because not that you're looking for people on purpose. You're looking for people on purpose. I don't know if that. You're not looking for people on purpose. You're looking for people that are on purpose or on their purpose. Yeah, let's say like you're looking for people who are on their purpose. All right. So take pictures, post up. Like Nia found Nia in action, on purpose, on Nia, hashtag, of course, in front of all of those. Hold on. Sister Navita says, send positive energy and thoughts. I'm in a battle. I need strength. Got you. People on point, purpose. Okay, cool. There you go, Kwame. Making it simple. People on point. So sending out that energy to Sister Navita. So we'll find out what's going on. All right. We got Nia purpose. We got the modic. The modic principle today is balance. The color is yellow. Her hermetic law is rhythm. Male name of the day is Kofi. Kofi is your day. I've met a few Kofis, but female name of the day is Afua. What's up, Afua? How you doing? All right. I know some Afuas. All right. One of my older daughters' name is Afua. What's up, Afua? All right. Wow. So here we go. Yeah. So in the emotional emancipation circle, emotional emancipation circles, African centered cultural virtue and value system in Wolof, the word of the day is mandu, being appreciative of what you have and not envious of others. Justice in Akan ethics today, justice is the word. Of course, in traditional my fault, I can't say of course. In Yoruba, attributes of good character. Titu, excuse me. Titu is the word, which stands for endurance. And man, my people got that in abundance. Sometimes I think we got too much damn endurance. You know? I mean, like, damn, I'll be like, damn. How much more can you take? All right, so we lift up the glass for this present moment. We say, our shade from their family, we move to our future, our children, our children's children, on to infinity, right? Moving from the ever-present moment, which you're always in, so you really can't move from it. But, you know what I'm saying? We lift up our glass for the children that are here and the children yet to come. right? We salute them and we work hard so that they will have a firm foundation to stand upon, right? We say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go to all of our relations and we say, Ashe. Where do we go after all of our relations? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? After all of our relations, we move into that selfish toast, family. This is where you get what you need. I hear Nabita. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Ask for that strength because we toasting every day. We toasting every day, family. Every day. You should be seeing some results. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Energy is there. We say, Ashe. Last but not least, we toast the most beautiful, powerful, and inspiring being in the room. Talking about you. Toast you. We say, Ashe. 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 Shouts out to all my regular daily toasters. The list is growing. We are getting more people liking the Facebook page. I want to thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got people using the YouTube. We got people stopping in on Periscope. So shouts out to all of y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe. Most importantly, share. Right? You know what I'm saying? Let's get this toaster moving up and get it out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, like I said, it's like certain rituals and certain practices that we can start incorporating that can help people start um, changing aspects of what they do and how they do. You know what I'm saying? And recognizing the ancestors is an important one because you solidify. Well, it ain't even solidify. It's already solidified. It enforces a connection that you have with something bigger than yourself. So it becomes a little bit more than just you. You know what I'm saying? You out here operating with a little bit more than just you. And things like this, we need things like this to kind of ground us so that we can start building a community because we're being bombarded with it's all about you. It's all about you. Nothing more important than you. Get your money. Cream, y'all. Cash over. Cash rules everything around me. Bitch, get your money. Bitch, get my money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're being bombarded with that. We got movies where it's all about I need to find my happiness. Right? Books, you know what I'm saying? It's all about you. And we need rituals to ground us into community, right? Ground us into what community is really about. And that's what this libation or this toast, as we call it, is all about, grounding us. So family, get grounded. Have a great, magnificent day. This is Brother Hatim. I'm out. Drink my ambrosia in private. You still there? Let me go. Peace.